Ways that we can spend this time wisely. How can we take advantage of what seemingly is a bunch of added time to your day that you thought you didn't have before, and now you realize you do have, when in actuality you had it before, but now you just come up against the fact that certain things, are taken out of your day. You're forced inside, so you're forced to look for other outlets to spend the hours of the day. And I wanted to talk about some of the things that I'm doing, some of the things that you could be doing that will make these days more productive. You'll feel better about yourself at the end of the day, as opposed to just laying around and watching Netflix or whatever. So the first one that I do, and I've always done this whether I was on quarantine or not, is I meditate. So I do mindful meditation. I use Sam Harris's app, the Waking Up app, to do this. I do just 10 minutes a day, normally in the morning. And I mean, it is just, it really has changed my life. I've been doing it for more than a year now, and it has changed my life 100%. There's plenty of apps out there that are free. I know Sam Harris is giving a free month right now for his Waking Up app, but there's ones that are just always free. And it's a great way to just spend, 10 minutes of your day. If you stay with it consistently and you do it day by day, you will see a massive change in your life, a positive change. You just have to stick with it. You have to continually train and do it. It's just like anything else. It's just like if you're training at the gym, or you're trying to learn a new skill, you have to stick with it. You have to be disciplined, and it takes time. And in the beginning, and what I mean by the beginning, months. It may seem like you're doing nothing. It may seem like you're wasting your time, but there will come a moment, that aha moment, that epiphany where wow, it all pays off. So now that you're stuck inside and you got all this extra time, you might as well give it a try, right? And then obviously the next one, home workouts. There's a bunch of different workouts you can do without any weights at all, or any cables, or any kind of resistance. And a lot of these things you can just find on YouTube. You can just find free videos on YouTube, and a bunch of home workouts you can do to help you stay fit, help you stay level-headed, keep you in motion, and definitely keep your health a high priority. Number 3 would just be read. I don't think this is just across the board. We just don't read enough, especially as Americans. I mean, I'm sure it's worldwide, but it's one thing I've really realized over the last few years is people just don't read. And it shows. It shows. I mean, just read. Pick up some books, nonfiction, fiction, whichever. Find a topic. Everyone has passions. Everyone has topics that they're interested in. There are books out there on that topic. Trust me, you can find them. And some of them are relatively inexpensive. Like you get the soft cover for $5, $6, $7 or something like that. This is an area that collectively, as humanity, we need to do more of. And in particularly here in the States, people, which is great. I watch shows too. I watch Netflix, play video games now and then. Those are good. I mean, those are great ways to decompress. But they're not really bettering you as a person. They're not really molding you into a better citizen in the society you live in. Reading does that. And it decompresses at the same time. So I would definitely recommend finding some things that interest you and finding the books that pertain to that and read. Number 4 would be learn a new skill. Again, I mean, you can go, there's a lot of different paid services. I know there's one called Masterclass, there's Skillshare. Some of them offer like free trials where there's a bunch of different videos and teachers teaching you whatever skill that you can learn from the comfort of your own home. And then there's a bunch of free ones too on YouTube. that you can take advantage of. And this is another great way just to better yourself, spend some time, pick up a new skill, something maybe you always wanted to do, but you felt like you didn't have the time to do it. Now's the time to do it. And then when you come out of this, you'll be better for it. Another one is just watch informational videos. So watch some good videos, watch maybe some interesting documentaries that you can acquire some facts, and you can apply those facts to your life in a beneficial way when you come out. So, you can do this, again, free on YouTube. You can do it on Hulu. You can do it on Netflix. You can do it on the Great Courses, which is another good one. Definitely take advantage of that. Another one would be just spend time with whoever you're in quarantine with. A lot of times in our crazy lives, we're going here, we're going there, we're sitting in traffic, we're constantly picking up our phone, and we just sometimes lose that connection with the people who were around all the time. So now that you're stuck inside the house with that person or people, just spend some more time with them, take walks with them, sit down, have deeper conversations, get to know them a little bit better, connect with them, do things around the house with them. This is a perfect opportunity to do that. And it's a really great way to connect on a human level with the people who you potentially, care and love about the most, the people you live with. And then lastly, I would just say something to decompress, something to get your mind off of the pandemic, something that isn't so educational oriented, something like, going for a run, something like meditation, something like playing video games, something like watching Netflix, something like, watching a comedy stand-up, something like that, you can completely unplug and unwind from the craziness that's going on right now and just enjoy an hour, 2, 3 hours, and use that to recharge the batteries. And I'm sure there's plenty I'm missing. And again, if there is one I'm missing and you want to let me know, just drop it down in the comments below. And, if you're enjoying the videos, just subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next one.